Hey guys, Fish here, and
Colin.
are you sure your name's Colin?
No.
No. So here, going to talk with Colin since he was able to run the Vector, this little beauty thing. If you guys haven't already known, that we have only one here. It's our demo unit, and since he was able to run it this past weekend at D14, I kind of want to get his opinion about it, see how he really liked it. I know Dave ran it as well the previous day, and his vlog also is up on GI Uncut as well. But I also want to get his opinion, kind of get another second opinion about that. So, Colin, what do you think?
The Krytac Vector is a really interesting gun. I enjoyed running it. Really one of the first times I've run a sub gun out at D14. Mostly because I just run M4s and kind of am a mid-range player. If I go into close range, I'm usually carrying a pistol. With that said, I would definitely get a Krytac Vector, even as a dual primary setup, if I wanted to. Maybe getting closer to the fall and winter, when heat and weight, aren't as much of a factor then. Because it's just a handy little gun to have. As far as running it out on Sunday, the first game we played was a team deathmatch, kind of 5-on-5, not many people out there at that point. I put myself into the mindset of being a little bit more aggressive than I normally would be. Ended up running out ahead of my team as soon as the game started, just to close the distance, because I want to know what this thing does close quarters. I wasn't really interested in trying it out at long range until I had to.
Yeah, because were you able to do long range though?
I was, with varying degrees of effectiveness. This is a submachine gun. It shoots sub 350 feet per second, so the shots aren't going to be traveling as fast. So the problem you're going to run into with long range combat is that somebody sees you shooting at them, they're going to watch the shots trace right into them, and they're going to just duck back into cover, or just generally move out of the way of the shots. So it wasn't effective in that regard.
Have you tried it at the distance range, see how far it went?
It shot 200 feet on 2.8 gram BBs really effectively. It loved 2.8s. The 200 foot range out of the box was pretty nice, because in the event that I got shot and had to go back to spawn, it was a case of, as soon as we walked out of spawn, you were getting shot at, so it's okay. I need the ability to put shots on target to get people back into cover, so I can move up and use the Vector for what it's good for, and that's close range combat. This thing is incredibly small and is really easy to get into tight quarters. I mean,
yeah, show with the stock folded in.
And actually, the folding stocks in Airsoft you wouldn't really think is too useful, because folding stocks are meant to be kind of for storage or vehicle-borne operations. But running this thing with the stock folded inside a really small building was actually more effective than you might think. Just being able to tuck the rifle in close to your shoulder or close to your chest and peek around corners and limit exposure to somebody who would otherwise see, the bright orange tip of the gun, or, see you pointing out a little bit quicker, really helped in that regard. Because being able to turn a corner real quick is, the essence of close quarters. You need to be faster on the trigger and
try to play with this while he's
reacting faster than the other guy. With that said, in close quarters, it dominated. I had a lot of people out there who were just not really wanting to get shot by it, because they knew just how quick and effective that it was. And as soon as I rounded a corner a couple of times, they were just, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, because apparently, I guess what you were saying earlier today, that actually some people that wanted to play it with you.
Oh yeah,
just to see how well it performed.
Oh,
I mean, were they so pleasantly surprised? I mean,
oh yeah, they were. I had at least two younger players out there that were following me around. Probably one because I'm from GI and carrying around a cool gun. Yeah. They want to get in on the action, and a lot of the day I was sitting there going around, getting in close quarters, getting in gunfights, and just kind of being a thorn in the other team's side for whatever game it was. Going back to the effective range of this thing, there was an engagement I had on a hill on the outskirts of the field at D14 where I was moving up a little bit faster than my teammates were and putting shots effectively on target in guys in the trenches who, you know, could duck down, move around, and then pop back up with their rifles. And being able to have a small rifle that'll still reach out and, you know, put shots on target to, you know, make people duck was incredibly effective. And I led the charge on that with a little pocket gun.
Yeah.
You know, and people who were following me had full-size M4s. You know, I was out shooting them quite effectively.
It's like literally blocking your face, like right here. People want to see your face.
It's becoming me. I had a pretty funny experience with this rifle going up the hill towards one of the buildings in that engagement was, since this is a demo gun, I had to treat this thing like my baby. I had, you know, I could not drop it, you know, abuse it in any way. And even with a pocket pistol like this,
we got phone calls. So actually, I'm gonna let Colin get on this. But so we got a couple people here. Hey guys, you want to be on the video? I kind of want to get your opinion. Since the reason why we even have this thing here is for guys to be able to hold it. And as you can see, these are two guys here. So that's that. Yeah.
Saturday.
The what?
I shot it on Saturday.
Yeah, you like it?
Dave. It's pretty good. Shooting pretty far, about 250-ish feet at the D14 range, and then I didn't get to see the FPS on it, but it shot pretty cool when it was on the field.
Yeah, because both Colin and Dave chronoed it out there, and with just 2 O's, it was shooting consistently around like 346, 349.
That's good.
So again, sub 350. It's perfect for the PBR rule at D14, and it'll probably even cool down at High Ground Airsoft down in Spring, Texas. I mean, since that's really the only closest indoor facility here. But I mean, you like the weight? I mean, because that was the one thing I was kind of worried about for a lot of players is the weight, especially for guns like that. You know, because we get a lot of people who are like, well, I don't want anything too heavy.
This is pretty light. This has got a pretty light frame. I said I could run with this for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's just about as heavy as my 416.
Yeah.
Oh, which 416 did you get?
The D.
Oh, the 416D? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get this. This thing is nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. But yeah, I mean, would you want to be able to play with this again next time it goes out to D14?
Oh, definitely. It was a lot of fun to shoot.
If I could run with it, I would. I really would.
I mean, we maybe might even be coming out this weekend. Who knows?
Oh, we'll see you there then.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I love this thing. I would love for this thing to be going back to D14 to have a couple more people to get a hand on it. I mean, one of the great things about having such a beautiful gun is that people get to hold it and get to try it out and get to see it in action. Yeah, hopefully you could be able to be on either the receiving end or the one getting to shoot at other people.
Maybe.
I hope so.
Thanks, guys. So that's one of the cool things about being here is that you get stuff like this for anyone to kind of really check out. We have it here, including a whole bunch of other cool Krytac stuff. So that's pretty much it for this wonderful first-hand encounter vlog. So this is Fish signing out.